I do have... Oh, nope, nope. I need to put that back. I need to go and... Bear with me for a second. Anybody who is watching this live, which is nobody normally. Anyone who stumbles across my channel on this whole thing, give me a moment. I always talk during a stream like this, just in case someone else comes across it later on by some miracle. Give me a second. I gotta go and find the link so I can post this for the person that I am updating. They've been out of Los Santos for a long time. I need to go and show them what has changed, what has been added, what is new. Ah, here it is. Here is the link. Let me click here. And then before I lose my mind from hearing my own voice, mute. And then copy and here in the Discord. And there it is in the Discord. So you can check it out from there. And if you hear your voice, good luck with dealing with that. Otherwise, here we are in GTA. One person watching. That is, I'm guessing that's you. No, that's me. I'm one there watching. I'm an idiot. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, GTA Online. And I play a friend session only because I know better than to go and deal with people in a public lobby. They are out there to shoot to kill on sight. And if I want to make money, that's all. Yeah, that's the new car they're bringing in. They bring in new cars all the time, different things. Okay, close, whatever. Got my chat up. That's the main thing I have it up for, so I can have the chat up. That's like I need to unmute to see how I sound and how things are. I'll probably end up hating myself from what I hear. It is not unmuted. Unmute. I'm guessing that's you. Yep, immediately hating the sound of my voice. Alright, so we got a new Grotti. Oh, by the way, if you are seeing this now, this is part of the new update. What? This? Yes, because if I step outside, that right there is the theater. The only house they have over here in the theater, this is the theater right here, is this place. As well as, there's another one, I believe it's over here somewhere. Looks like that. There's another one. That's the observation. I forget where it is, but like there's multiple spots. Another one's up here. Ah, here. That's Devin Weston's mansion. They have 3 of them here on the map here at Los Santos, and they made them available for people to actually buy. So I have a full-blown mansion. I got this one here that is overlooking this area here, so that for the rare time if I do go out into the GTA public, I have a decent spot that I can hang out at. That isn't Devin Weston or because I know that's what people will most likely be for the most part. That over there is the Diamond Casino. That's the casino. That's the area that they had was under construction, where the casino was going to be doing something for a bit. And the story that never came about. It took them, I think, 5 years before they finally actually released the casino as content, and you actually can go in and gamble and all kinds of stuff. They got storyline stuff for it and everything. Here inside of your mansion, you actually have a place to go and work out, which actually does help with your character stats. It used to be in order for you to work on your character stats, like your stamina, you had to run around for a bit. Working on sneaking, you had to sneak around, be crouched down or like hunched over because there's no crouching in this game. but hunched over and sneak around and walk around like that for a bit. Strength. The only way you build up strength is either by playing the sports of playing golf, tennis, arm wrestling, stuff like that, or just getting into fist fights is how you used to build up your strength. Now you actually have a gym, if you have a mansion, to go and work out. You do yoga to work on your stamina. You do push-ups and sit-ups, bench press, lifting up the barbell, chin-ups, do all that stuff to work out, to work on your strength and different things. It's nice. Get inside here. I decided to go and have that art piece there, as well as have that. I kept that boat there. I don't want to change that up. I like that. Dining room area. I'll just pour a bunch of shots for people, or they can come over here, have some wine. People can come and hang out. You could have, like, actually the entire people. I'm guessing you're a pink fairy.
Yep.
Alright. So you can have, I think, the entire lobby hanging out inside here. Got the living room for you to hang out. That's the cat house, because I do have this cat right here. His name is George. And that's my cat in real life. Over here we have Bear. That's the dog. Bear's good. This place here has a spot for 2 cars to be parked outside, one there and one right there. The one I have right there is normally right there. You see, just outside the gates. I got security to protect my place. They annoy me because they always say hi when I walk by. This is one of the panels I can use to talk to Angel, which is the AI voice of the house. Elevator to go down the floors. This is the cigar room. Oh, it's the smoking area. Drink some whiskey, smoke some cigars. This is the master control terminal. I've been on this game for 12 years, and I've gotten multiple millions multiple times to go and actually help other people while also building up things to get ready for other stuff. I have places that I need to sell. Except for you, I need to come here. Start the motorcycle club. Then come here. I gotta go and get some more supplies. What was that? Resident Evil's ready to play. Okay. But that's not ready yet. Buy supplies. I have the money for it. Don't care. Right. Going down here on the first floor. This is a car that I won from spinning the wheel at the casino. They change out the car every single week at the casino, so you can always win a new vehicle there. It's pretty nice. I haven't yet to actually like customize it and upgrade it. I just have it here on display because it's like the most recent like big thing I got. This here is a map of Los Santos. Every single green pin is a property that I own across this state, I guess. County? I'm not sure what Los Santos is in the world of GTA, because Los Santos, which has changed dramatically from the last time we were here, and San Andreas. But we have we have San Andreas, we have Liberty City, we have Vice City. I forget what else is also part of the world of GTA. I forget if Red Dead is actually canon. Because I know you can when you make an online character, you can have John Marston as a descendant. Let's see. I have my 5 trophies. I am a record holder of something. I forgot what that one's for. This is for having a 10-year-old created character. Well, the cake is for having a character that's over 10 years old. This is something for owning a certain amount of cars. This is for having either earning a certain amount of money or stealing a certain amount of money from a heist. And that's something to do with the different awards and achievements you can get throughout the game. I need to go and find out what I need to do to bring that up. Mansion management. Customize. Trophies. There we go. Yeah. Obtain a world record in any race, which I've definitely done that a few times. I'm glad I got that. Veteran. 10-year-old character. Car connoisseur. I own 250 personal vehicles. Going pro. Completed all heists as a leader. There it is. Because I was always actually setting up heists and helping other people go and do things. Entrepreneur. Own 10 businesses. There we go. That's what I have. I also have the big score, which is just story mode stuff. So this one is getting all the trophies in GTA, which is online, which is a hard thing to go and do. This here is story mode. That's also story mode. Reach rank 100. Rank 500. I am almost there. Almost there. I think I'm like 2 or 3 off. And then rank 1,000. I don't think I'm ever going to get there. And if I do get there, it would be a shame if I get to rank 1,000 before we get GTA 6, which is, part of the whole joke. 9 figures. I've earned over 100 million. Then I can earn over 500 mil. That's going to be taking a while still. And then finally, earning 1 billion. 100 platinum pause menu awards. I've gotten. No, actually, I have that. That's the heist. Criminal mastermind. I will never get criminal mastermind. As much as I would like to have it, I would never get it because you have to have a crew of 3 other people willing to go and play it on hard, and you can't die. Like you gotta have guys willing to go and lock in and do the whole thing. And I was lucky if I found one person I can play this game with online to do anything with. Earn 50 million from heist, which is just doing heist over and over again and keep making money. 15 acts as a leader of the Doomsday heist. I have not done that because people only wanted to go and do a certain heist from the Doomsday heist setup, because I believe there's 3 acts, and people just wanted to only do one of them, and they were using a glitch so that they can go and get a bunch of money to only one person, and then come back and then just do it again and again, and then they would swap places as to who's doing it. So people were just like abusing exploits the whole time. Clean sweep, still 50 million from the vault doing Diamond Heist Casino. Is that at one time or is this all together? If it's all together, that just takes time. And I haven't done Diamond Casino a lot. It's fun to go and do, but you need to have at least 2 people to go and do Diamond Casino. And again, these days it's hard getting at least one other person to go and game with you. That's random if you don't already have people to play with. Still 50 million in primary and secondary targets from Cayo Perico. I'm kind of surprised I don't have that because I farmed the hell out of the Cayo Perico heist back when it was easy to go and do it solo. Well liked. Receive 1,000 likes for content I've created. I have not created any content. I have not made any races or anything like that in GTA because I do not have the time to go figure out how to go and do that stuff and do my own thing. I will not do that. Entrepreneur, core connoisseur. All arena. You know anything about the arena war? Sounds like you know anything about the arena wars. Cause okay, so you don't know about the arena wars. I mean, he's never got into the stadium. There's 8-bit hero. Means there's the arcade, which came out along the casino update. because you have to own a casino so you can do a setup to then rob. No, you have to own an arcade so that you can set up things to rob the casino. Find all items for 7 collectibles. That's a hard one to go and do because there are multiple things you have to go and find. Man, security have prevented a raid at my lockup. Nice. That's good to hear. By the way, motorcycle club, disband so they don't keep going after my stuff. Thank you. Dear God. I hate that stuff. I've gone off into a few different things here. If you have friends over, this is another place that people can hang out and take a nap and rest up for a bit. They can come in here to go and change their outfits. Come over here. You can't poop because GTA characters don't poop, but you can take a shower. Over here is our own personal in-house arcade. I've set up the games on here myself for what I wanted to have in here. Yeah, the arcade itself, all of these games are pretty much full-blown games. In case you don't know anything about how GTA does things, because even when you sit down and watch TV, they have multiple shows on different channels, and each of those shows are at least one full episode of the show, meaning that they actually came up with the script, the animations, and things, and all that stuff to actually make it something you actually can sit down and watch. And that's something I love about Rockstar, is that if they go into something, they go full on, including the theater. I think they have only 2 movies actually you watch, which is The Sad Robot, which is currently showing when you actually see it, and another one that's meant to be like a parody slash satire of how they do things within movies during certain times or whatever. L- LS stands for Los Santos. Los Santos. That's the city. That that the GTA takes place in. The, yeah. Going to the map. The main area that people spend most of the time in right here. I'm gonna update for you. This area here is Los Santos. Up top, no, that's when it updates. I'm not gonna be sitting there for 30 seconds to go and explain everything. So that there. I know, but I'm not gonna. Well, if you have the audio on, you can hear it on there as well for the video. But yeah, down there, this area here is Los Santos. That's the city. Most of the changes that happen in the game happen here in Los Santos. And then up top, after you get out the city, is Blaine County, which is the desert, which actually is over here, the Gran Senora Desert. The big area of blank over here, that is the base Fort Zancudo, the military base. And then up in this area you have Mount Chiliad, which is the whole reason why a lot of things have happened, why people believe the whole thing of aliens and Bigfoot and the jetpack, which by the way, they have multiple Bigfoot skins you can actually earn in the game. Aliens show up every year around Halloween, where you can be abducted at night. Yeah, yeah. Every year in October, in the month of Halloween, they have every day another spot where a UFO can be found. If you get too close to it, lightning strikes, flash on the screen, UFO disappears. But you can actually take a picture of it because it's something you have to go and do. You can take a picture of it from a distance, and it goes towards an achievement so that you can get abducted by aliens after, like, within the last week of October, when a bunch of them show up. you get abducted, and there's a chance that when you get abducted, that you will end up waking up in Fort Zancudo or Area 51 somewhere, to then get lucky if you have the time to go and figure it out and are smart. You can get a kind of collectible, but a unique melee item that you can only get if you get abducted and end up in Area 51. Going back, I need to explain. We have the nightclub, the in-house nightclub, which is another crazy thing, because there's also a nightclub in the game you can own. So I have an in-house nightclub, so when I throw a party, there will be a bunch of random NPCs hanging out in here, in a nightclub. They have drinks here that I get for free because it's my place. Pisswasser is a German beer, which in German it just means piss water, which is what a lot of people describe normal beers anyway. A vodka shot, which is just a vodka shot. Mount whiskey. No, the Mount is the name of the whiskey, which is meant to be a play on like mounting somebody when you're drunk. Richard, also known as Dix, because it's called Richard's whiskey, but people refer to it as Dix whiskey, which is like a play on words of a thing called whiskey dick, where you're so drunk you can't get erect for sex. And my favorite one, the Macbeth whiskey shot. Most people are not literate enough, I believe it is, or at least or have the literacy to understand and know about the Shakespearean play, the tragedy of Macbeth. Do you know about the tragedy of Macbeth? Okay, so spoiler alert for anybody that doesn't know about the Macbeth thing. It is a play that's about a guy by the name of Macbeth, really fucked up and twisted family. Weird things go on, but long story short, at the end is that everybody dies. So, in this game, you can get so drunk that you black out. The Macbeth whiskey shot guarantees you take one shot, your character will black out immediately. That's why it's called Macbeth, because at the end of it, you will black out. Because in Macbeth, everybody dies, everyone's dead, everyone's on the ground. And with this, on Macbeth, you get that, you will be on the ground. I come back over here and make sure I see where we are. Why did it stop? Update for me. Where are we? Okay. Looking at the club. Behind the club over here, what I'm looking at, this is one of my garages. So yeah, I have two garages here for multiple cars. Each garage is 10 cars. This goes down to where I have another 10-car garage, the second one I was mentioning. This here is where my cars will go to be customized. I don't have to go to Los Santos Customs. I can just customize cars in my own house now. And this here is the vault, where all my money is going to be. Depending on how much money you have in your bank account, not on you, this will be filled out more and more. The more money you have, the more it fills out. Every single one of these will end up filling up with money. And as you get to certain thresholds, the money will change and turn into gold bars. Now, at a certain point, this will be filled with just nothing but gold bars. And I think after the gold bars, they get changed out to diamonds. I'm not sure. But this is something meant to be a thing. Like, you have a bunch of money and you can come here to go and show people that you have a ton of money. Although, if you have a mansion, you're telling people that you have to really know how to make a bunch of money. Because I think the most expensive mansion will cost you upwards of like $20 million if you have it fully kitted. Which is not easy to make. And I grinded my ass off to go and try to get money, get the money for having the mansion. And even then, I was still off by like a good, I think, 4 or 5 million by the time it came out, because I had no idea how much it was going to cost. But yes, that is the mansion. This is the latest update they put into the game. This here is one of my favorite cars that came out a long time ago. It is the Coil Cyclone. I love it because it has probably one of the best accelerations for a car in the game. It's an electric vehicle, and electric vehicles have really good acceleration, but also like it just handles so smoothly as well. Another update they did when they came out with the mansions is these cars, the no way cars, the self-driving cars that have that camera on top that drive on their own. You cannot own these cars. You can't even steal these cars because they don't let you get into them. And there's a whole mission set they have that came out for you to go and destroy those cars and the business of the no way cars, because one of the characters you work with in one of the many heists, Avi Schwartzman, he is beyond paranoid for things, and he believes that the no way cars have pretty much 24-hour surveillance all over the city, so they can learn things and check things out at all times. And according to the story, when you go through it, yeah, he's exactly right. They literally have like government agents from the FIB that are running how things go within the No Way operation. This here is the casino. I have a penthouse here at the casino, which helps with some stuff when you go to steal it. We come here to go and steal stuff from the casino. I haven't hit anything. Ooh, what car is this? It's a nice car. Nice the design on there. Let's see if I can spin this wheel and actually get it. If I get it on stream, I'm gonna be upset. All right. Didn't win it. I have to come back and try again another time. I think I have, what, 2 more days? Maybe? Downtown, pizza, group. What was this? Paper route. Oh yeah, I did do that, didn't I? Did I? I can't recall if I did the paper route. I have, okay. I've done the paper route. I've done Bobcat Security. I've done group. I've done the fire department. I need to do more fire department stuff though. Because I haven't done 15 missions to get Whatever thing I get for doing 15 missions. I've done 5, I believe. I was meant to come back and finish that off. Down to 1 person. Watch out. Back to 2 people. Southern San Andreas, okay. I know where we are. That's where I'm going. Extinguish the fires. Where are they? There they are. Help them as fast as possible to maximize my earnings. Of course, I'm doing this for the money, not to save people. I'm doing it to get stuff. You heard me coming. Why'd you stop? Just got out the way. I'm not a paramedic. Little dumpster fire. Fire is put out. Where's the next job at? Ah, animal. It's gonna be like the other one I did. Oh my god. It's all the way up here? Nah, it's gonna be a problem. And then after that, I gotta find out how to get to where the goddamn cat is. Well, I was not paying attention to where that turn was. I'll just blame it on the water, because it's raining. It's hard to turn. That's it. That's what I'm gonna go with. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Whether you believe me or not, that's what I'm gonna say. Are you serious? You turned into me. That's what you get anyway. Hope that person died from the impact. I go all the way up here and around to make my way back up to it. There's no easy way to go and just drive straight because of all these houses and gates in the way. I could just make it easy and just drive off the edge here. No, that puts stuff in the way. And now I'm here. I gotta go and figure out where the hell this cat is. It's probably somewhere up top. I swear to God, if there isn't a way for me to get around while I'm up here, I'm gonna be upset. The hell's this cat? Cat's over there. I'm over here. Can I get over there? Can I get over there? Now, I'm definitely not gonna get full money on this one. Just gotta figure out how to get over there first. Oh, no, that could have been bad. Aha! There's a ladder. My cat's right there. Okay. What the hell are you doing going up here in the first place, cat? Rescue the damn cat. Boom, cat has been rescued. Put the damn cat in a on a leash or something. You came back in time to miss me save a cat. Fire is there. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing firefighter missions. That's something they've added in on the last update. Trying to bypass getting around, drive around that area of all those houses. That's going to get in the way. It's going to take me forever to get through that. And it's not working out the way I thought. Awesome. I thought I could make it work. There you go. So I can gain some speed and get my way up here. If that tree was going to be a problem. Alright, total sign's back on. Get out the way. Barely moving. What about it? No. Because the difference is, if I did drive like that in real life, there are consequences I would face for doing such a thing. In GTA, there isn't really much of a consequence for dealing with that. If anything, they encourage that you don't drive and follow the rules, because not even the NPCs follow the rules. I lost track of how many times where I literally am just like driving normally, paying attention, and then suddenly a cop who's chasing after a random civilian that broke the law somehow ends up crashing into me. And then because the cop hit me, even though I wasn't moving, now all of a sudden I have a wanted level and they start shooting at me. Yeah. Yeah. That's GTA for you. Yeah, one of them's me. Yeah. I just did a quick check where I muted myself and listen to see how things are coming across to make sure that things actually were sounding proper. Although I didn't check to see if I could hear your voice because you weren't talking in the time that I checked. Take care of a gas leak. I gotta find out where the leak's coming from and the thing that's making it happen so I can turn that shit off. If I don't take care of that, especially if I don't put my mask on first, I will suffocate. It's like being killed by tear gas, which pisses people off in public lobbies so much. Get to an area where people start fighting and shooting. I go there and get myself involved in the shooting, and I watch where people are like posted up and hiding, like shooting from behind a wall. And when they do that, I then just toss the tear gas on the wall where they're at. And because people don't really pay attention to it, the tear gas goes off, and the helps to start slowly draining. And they realize it's too late. Oh shit, maybe I should get out of here. And then they go into an area where they shouldn't be, and die. Because they stay in the gas for too long, or they run out to get away from the tear gas and get shot and die. So it's coming from here. Actually, I'm feeling something else. There's something else here I can find. So I'm getting rumbles of like a secret item. It should be this. Getting the gas turned off actually helped me out to find that secret item. It's probably Lamar's weed. Is this something up top? Cause this rumbling is... Oh, yeah, there it is, right there. Lamar's weed. LD Organics. There are 100 packages all over Los Santos. I'm not going to look forward to finding all those things. Okay, where's the location? It is to my character's right. There's a fire, and I might have to go in and save some people because they don't know if there are people in the building. Yay! This thing moves so slow. And I don't think I can actually. Cause I do own one of these, but I don't think I can put it somewhere so that I can actually upgrade and modify it though. I own my own fire truck, but I'm not aware if there's anywhere I can take it so I can actually like upgrade it and modify it so that it has better armor and drives faster and has better handling. Just stopping in the middle of the road. Pull off to the side, get out the way. That's what you gotta do. You gotta move. Dr. Dre also is an official character within the GTA universe, by the way. Yeah, yeah. He showed up and was hinted at. I believe it was during the Diamond Casino stuff. No, during Cayo Perico. Yeah, before that whole thing. Uh, and he left because his stuff was his phone was stolen. He has a bunch of exclusive like tracks and stuff that he's been working on for years that he hasn't released yet. That he had to go and find because it was stolen from his car. So he ended up not joining us for the flight to go to Cayo Perico. But then later on, after the Cayo Perico thing, they brought him back as at this point he's a reoccurring character, and it's how they bring Franklin back from the story mode as an official character to deal with online. You end up having an agency to work with high end clients for certain things. And Dre is one of them. For you to go and try to find his phone. His phone's been copied and duped, and you actually end up getting you actually can end up getting a bunch of music that he hasn't released into the game, and there's one song that you only get that you people only hear at the end of all the stuff. Is it working? Not close enough. Where do I have to aim for this thing? Because it's falling. It should fall on it. There it is. Yeah, that's 5 jobs. Now I got to do this one more time. so I can have 15 missions done to get some kind of special thing. Okay, I will need to go and hit appearance, mercenary, Franklin Clinton. Yep. I came up with when I became an official partner of Franklin and Company, or Franklin and Friend, which is the agency, which is how I ended up doing the things for Dr. Dre. I have like different outfits for every event that's happened. At least major event anyway. First one is the one I had with us with stuff from the heists. When the heist first came out, this is the outfit I had for the scrapyard. This is my one I had for Record A Studios during the agency when I was doing stuff to help out Dre when I wasn't in the agency. This denim look is what I have for what I'm doing things with my motorcycle club. This is my outfit I have for the Professionals, which was the original name of my organization. This is when they first came up with a bunch of new things for people to wear to buy at the clothing shop way back in the day. I put this together just as a random thing for when I'm working as a bodyguard for people. This is just a Tron outfit. This is my Tron outfit to wear because I like the Tron stuff. I even own 2 Tron bikes that they have in the game. An outfit for gun running when they came with the gun running update. Outfit made a bunch of things I got from the Diamond Casino after I was established there. Outfit for the Doomsday Heist when they released those. Outfit I have for the nightclub when they came with the nightclub stuff. Then my suit for Arena Wars as an owner. My outfit for when I robbed the Cayo Perico, did the Cayo Perico heist and whatnot. Aftermath, which is more so after I was done with it because of the snow day. So I have an outfit I wear for when it does snow here in GTA. CE is for Criminal Enterprises when they did the final update on things to put things together for both PS4 and PS5. And my auto shop when they came out with the actual auto shop that you actually can own, and they came up with tuners and emphasis on like drifting and whatnot. Dunder Merc is just like my mercenary look when I'm helping other people do all the stuff, and Clinton for the agency update. That's all my stuff. I need to go and call in a vehicle.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Mansion. What do we have in the mansion I can use? I'll use a Vagrant. I'll check that one out. Perfect while I'm out here. Where do I go from here? I'm not gonna go up there. What is this? Adversary series. Yeah. Yeah, you get paid for I think 7,500 per job that you do, and you do 5 jobs at a time. But the money goes down slowly the longer it takes for you to go and do the job. When you arrive at the scene of each job. That's what I'm going to hit Obvious Sportsman. I have to complete 15 jobs, and after doing that one there, that completed job number 10. I do 5 more, and then I either unlock some kind of outfit or something, will get access to some kind of like discount. And something they do anytime they come up with like new things for you to go and do like this random side activities. It was the same thing when they came out with being a pizza delivery boy. They came out with that thing, and if you completed delivery jobs at all three places, then you got a discount on the actual on getting the pizza delivery scooter. Which I mean, maybe we're gonna go and get it, but I got it just because like, yeah, why not? Make sure that when I said I am gonna do the deliveries, I can at least do them faster. Yeah, yeah, but they do have a recording studio here called Record A Studios. And at certain times, when you're here in Los Santos, you get a notification above your map on the bottom left-hand corner saying that Dr. Dre's in the studio. And if you go there, you actually can see like Dre show up while he's doing stuff. You hang out in there with him. I believe DJ Pooh will be in there with him as well. And at a certain point while you're there, Anderson .Paak will show up. He's another artist. He'll show up, and the two of them will go and perform the making of the song that that the two of them do in the game. You can also see them. You can also see them do it as part of what do you call it? Some of the missions that you get for when you start doing some of the missions. Once you do, I think all three major mission heists for Dr. Dre, then it'll be one time where you go and you have to drop off Dr. Dre's car that he has parked at your agency, and you drop it off at the studio for him, and it's under attack. And then after you kill all the people that are trying to kill him, he then goes back to making music, and Anderson .Paak shows up, and you see them actually make a song together. Negative press. Yeah, cheap pharmacy. Between what? That's most likely by choice, because a lot of things that they do in this game, like they have a place called the Liquor Hole. Yeah, so like a lot of things are meant to be all kinds of like jokes and whatnot. Talon Scout nails, like talons, like which are like long nails, like talons, like birds. Scout because it's meant to be like talent scouts, but talon scouts. Mola Flare, Echo Rock, 24/7 instead of the 7-Eleven at 24/7. Yeah, all these things are meant to be like a lot of things that they have. It's named. It's either meant to be like a play on words or dick jokes essentially. Like here, you see the sign for Cluck and Bell. It says it's going cheap, and it's meant to be a chicken nugget, but also because it's a young chicken. The chickens, the young chickens go cheap, cheap. So so yeah, a chicken spot called Cluck and Bell, meant to be like it's a chicken place, but also like it's their Taco Bell. Another spot known as Burger Shot. You know, it's a burger joint, but Burger Shot because of all the violence in GTA stuff. They have a burger with 27 patties called the Heart Stopper.
Ew.
This is the missions against No Way. This is called Negative Press. I'm here to go and get into these so-called self-driving cars, which, by the way, these are the cars these are No Way cars. And this thing here is where somebody gets into it and they can drive the car without being in it, which is part of the negative press of showing that these actually aren't self-driving cars. There are actual people in these pods driving the cars around.
Wow. You got a lot of things.
Well, this area here, this is actually meant to be the same like garage center that's used for the what do you call it? For the Arena Wars garage that you buy. So when you buy a garage for Arena Wars, this is how the garage looks, and you have special vehicles that you can only have within the Arena Wars area. I'm going to use my favorite weapon, the revolver, heavy revolver Mark II, because I have incendiary rounds in it. Because it has incendiary rounds, they catch on fire. The special thing about it is that with weapons that have incendiary rounds, the less ammo that the rounds that the weapon has, the more likely it is to go and set people on fire. And because the revolver only has 6 shots, pretty much every single time I shoot, they catch on fire. And I like that. So I will now drive this car.
Am I coming through? Let's take this surveillance ring down for good. Drive like crazy.
So let's say I have to knock down 5 people, reach a height of 30 feet in the air, and knock over 30 traffic signals. And because it's the No Way cars doing it, people will have a bad look and idea about what these things are. That's the whole point of it, to make No Way look bad. Right, that's 5 people. That's 2 traffic lights.
Hashtag no way is trending.
Another traffic light. Knocking over more people, don't care. I would say can't see I'm driving here, but you also can't see anybody in here. Traffic signal. Traffic signal. The only bad thing about this is that, like, in order for you to drive these No Way cars, it's always going to be in first person. Yeah, like as if like I'm actually in the car driving. I can't change the view so that I have like an outer view of the car.
Hey, that's what they drive.
I forget what they call it here in GTA. I think they just straight up call it rodeo drive instead of rodeo. No, but Rodeo Drive, it also has like a certain look, like the accent on certain parts. But here, they actually, like, the people actually pronounce it Rodeo Drive here, because the whole point of GTA is literally just to be a parody of how things are in IRL. And I know here there's a spot, if I'm right. Yes. Nope, that's the carnival. Oh, it is Del Perro. That's the area for the beach. So the thing's over here, so I can get my 30 feet of air. There it is.
Callie,
It's happening. We're going viral. Videos are popping up all over social media. And
Yeah,
don't we look cleaner?
yeah, single strip where all the like super high end shopping areas are.
It feels good.
yeah, crazy. I'm like, huh.
But yeah, like that's all.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I was thinking. Like,
Yeah, but
this?
it's more so famous, I think, because of like all the high end shopping, stores, and because multiple places have featured it in movies.
Yeah, and they make it sound like it's so freaking huge, and it really isn't. You know, at least that's what I felt. Like it was so like but no, it's just a fucking long strip. That's it.
Yep.
I just saw one of the cars getting wrecked on Snapmatic.
Yep. I have to destroy billboards and wreck other no-way taxis. And then after that, I have to destroy this taxi and the other ones that are in the garage where I am. And then I gotta escape. So there's the no-way billboard. To get into there, I have to come over here. Get into the skate park. Hit this guy for no reason. And jump through the billboard. Next spot. I gotta go right here.
Now, obviously, we'll do a little short selling before we bring these assholes in for a tour. We can make this a more
I'm sitting there pressing buttons for a different game, trying to make my car slide to the left or right, which I can do in this game, but these cars don't have it. I have other cars that do have it though. Okay, that's the billboard right there. Should be. Oh, that's a cop pushing me. Here we are. Another billboard destroyed. Pause for a second. Ah, that's the next one. There's a Lamborghini called a Lampadati.
Wow.
What? I mean, the difference of a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
When it catches up, if you haven't already seen it, you'll see like it definitely is a Lamborghini car. That orange one. I have to take a moment to go and actually reset myself. At least my what do you call it? My video anyway. That I'm seeing myself. You might want to if you're watching or watching on YouTube, you want to go and check to make sure that it still says like the live thing is still red. Otherwise, that means like you're a little bit behind because like loading lag or something.
No, it's red.
Okay. That means it's as up to date as possible at the moment.
On my end, yeah. Okay.
Well, so you stole this car here? That a Range Rover? Yeah. Yeah, I've put this car through its paces, so it's not driving exactly straight anymore.
Hey, do you actually like go to jail when you're typically like not in the car?
Well, in order for them to put me in jail, they have to prove that I was the one that was driving this car around. Well, at least in Rev, that's what they have to go and do. But the point of these is that of like these no way cars, that these are driverless cars. Actually isn't anybody driving the car. So me doing all this stuff is actually meant to go and make the cars look like they're going haywire because it's supposed to be driverless. But if they know that somebody's actually driving the cars, then that's a whole different thing. The cops, no. No, the cops do not know that I'm driving the car. They're chasing after the car because it's what they normally do. Why is that? Oh, by the way, random chicken spot called Lucky Plucker. Oh, destroyed it and launched myself more. Yeah, because that's not dizzying for people. No, I'm talking about just like the way everything just went for me, went back in the first person, showing me just flying around. Okay. Watch out. I'm doing some distracted driving while I'm looking over at my laptop to see where it is. Making sure that I'm up to what it's showing there. And then do my drift turn here. And crash into the no way car. Right there, multiple times. Oh, completely wrecked. I'm gonna keep driving, it's gonna crash. Alright, that's done. Now I gotta destroy my own no way car. Get me some speed, going downhill. Boom! Taken care of. And now while I'm here, go show you that one. And all three are now destroyed. Yay. LSPD on the way to investigate why these cars are going so horrible. This goes a lot faster if I had actually other people playing with me as well. I'd start the mission on my own. Leave the area undetected, unseen. They don't know. And then I go to the dead drop. All right. Take your time. Lose the cops, please. Alright, cops are lost. Don't care. Taco truck. I think I own one of those as well. They haven't really done anything with that one, if I remember right. I'm either gonna pull that back out and do a check. Pull up to the dead drop, collect the money. Get the call. And end it all. Excuse me.
Imploding. Beautiful.
I don't think I did. Did I do the forklift operator stuff? I don't think I have. That's only like the last thing they added in that I didn't do, just for the hell of it. I do it all the time when I play. Even if I'm not streaming, I just openly speak to myself. Because they added in firefighting, they added in the forklift operation, and paperboy delivery. And I didn't. The only thing I haven't done of the new stuff is operating a forklift. I just got $2,000 for good behavior. If only they knew what I did.
What? Okay. That's
How so?
you behaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
By GTA standards, I'm an angel. I own multiple businesses. I employ a bunch of people. I get rid of. I've robbed the Cluck and Bell farm up north in Blaine County, which it has an end on working required goods, loads, vans, sexual load, all for bonus award. Okay. Alpha male. You get the joke about that one? We call it an alpha male, but it's alpha M-A-I-L instead of M-A-L-E. Where the hell's this forklift? There we go. Yeah, a lot of people aren't fans of the way they look because there's not really much you can do in customization on like body types and stuff like that. All three goods in a complete set. Oh. So I gotta find where the other one is then. I should have actually paid attention to where the things are and looked at them. Ah, there it is. More painting. Oh, your was it squishy something? Pink jelly? Oh, Jellycat. There it is. Why do I think pink? National holiday. And UPS. I believe it's a some kind of thing with government holiday type things that they don't do stuff.
Well, FedEx still delivers, and Amazon, so that's why I'm kind of like,
Well, Amazon isn't government thing though.
UPS is
Uh, yeah.
part of government.
I think UPS has something going on in works of like USPS. There it is. Found it. Ah. I had a feeling it would be some kind of complicated, but I didn't think it would be at least this simple overall. Okay. Can vary about 3 items of the same thing for the set bonus. I've had to do it a number of times on certain heists. There's the cigarettes. All right. Tobacco set. I gotta find the other tobacco. Shouldn't be that hard to go and see it. That's more tobacco right there. There you go. I think the last Rockstar related thing I streamed was me playing Red Dead Redemption 2 online for a bit, and I called it the thing that everybody was making jokes about, and I said this is a sneak peek at GTA 6. That's not it. That's a different kind of cargo. That's not it. Where's the tobacco stuff? Oh, that's right there. That's tobacco. Okay. This thing does not drive well. But it's also because the steering is rear wheel. Because redwoods are the tobacco. Boom. So get this out the way. Tobacco set is loaded. Everything is part of some kind of set, so everything belongs to something. Jewelry, that's what that is. I'm bad for just stealing that. I definitely have stolen diamonds from the Diamond Casino a few times. I've also stolen the pink diamond from the Cayo Perico heist a couple of times as well. Yeah, the most famous pink diamond in the world is called the Pink Panther, which is actually meant to be a joke on where you can find a pink diamond to steal. It's called the Pink Diamond, but it's meant to be known as the Pink Panther because the eccentric millionaire that you steal it from, he has a pet panther and like a panther cage and whatnot. He's very much into like exotic animal thing. So it was also meant to be a bit of a joke on the Tiger King as well. Because the guys at Rockstar, they're good at making at all the different kinds of in jokes to make fun of everybody and everything. So much so that they might be a bit too good at it because there's a guy who's a criminal. Obviously, he's famous for being arrested, and he calls himself Florida Joker because the next GTA is meant to take place in Vice City, which is meant to be the GTA world of Florida. And they showed an image of a guy who has a bunch of face tattoos to look like the Joker. Famously meant to recreate the time where Florida Joker got arrested, and he tried to sue Rockstar for using his likeness. The thing about it is that like he's not famous in that kind of way. Like His likeness isn't trademarked. So he tried to sue them for it, and he lost. Um, yeah, I have to do all of it. I just get bonuses if I load the cargo according to how they are, because I could just load it all up, but I get a bonus if I load all the cargo in sets. Hazardous set. And then I think there's one more set of cargo around here, because I still see some more boxes, which is for like the electronic set, because I see the TVs on them. Because the sign says, I'm an alpha male. I do the job, I get the job done, and I do it alone, so I don't need anyone else. Or whatever the other bullshit things are that people say alpha males do. Look at that, even barely hanging on, still got it on there. That's what alpha males do. We complete the job no matter what. Or something like that. I don't know.
Is that really you making that up, or is that like part of that slogan with the alpha
Oh no, I'm just like just straight up making this up for what the alpha male stuff is, because alpha male it's been a thing that's here in GTA for years, but like, you've never actually had any interaction with them. It's just been here for years, and I'm just making up the slogan and stuff like that because it's similar to the stuff that you hear people say on the alpha male type podcasts. This is the last thing. Well, this is the last set. Last one's in the back over here. God forbid that I had somebody else here in here with me. Or if they allowed it, we would just crash into each other all the time. That's done. Goods are loaded. You're gonna put 3 on there, and I did it all according to their sets, the luxuries, counterfeit goods, even better. There it is. I got the clothing for forklift certified. I have a special outfit, which is probably the outfit I'm currently wearing. I can now have that on anytime, anywhere. Night shift bonus. The hell is that? If I do it at night, I get some different things for it. Okay. I gotta drop by my nightclub. It's about to be maxed out in revenue, so I gotta drop by and get my stuff. I wasn't paying attention. I was distracted again. Although I was driving straight. Trying to make sure I'm up to date and everything. Another no-way car. If you can hear the music in the game, then the song that you should be hearing on the radio while I'm driving right now, is the song that Anderson .Paak and Dre perform in the game. Get out of the way then. So this is the location of my nightclub. They collect my money before it hits the cap, otherwise I'm losing out on money. I hate the VIP mission. I can't drive a certain way because then I'll get spooked. And a lot of times I have to take them far away, like up towards Blaine County, and I hate that. It's so annoying. I did learn something. If I go to the elevator and leave and then come back, they might change what the thing I have to go and do. I just have to throw somebody out the club. And that's easy to do, because I just go to the person. Alright. Had to plug my phone back in, I was about to die. Someone ruining the vibe. Perfect. I will come down and kick him out. And I prefer to do that one because that's easier to go and do. Walk up to the person and kick him out. Stay on top of this, and my club's popularity stays at max. And it keeps bringing in $50,000 every couple of days. Perfect. I can now leave and say, fuck these people, because I don't like any of them. Next thing I gotta go and do. I need to go and check on my, where are you? I gotta collect money from you, because you always fill up quick. This guy wants drugs. Drugs have been sold. Money has been made. That's the paper. Get out the way. Just gonna check up on the car wash, the money front, where all my money gets collected into quickly. Safe is maxed out. Of course it is. It gets maxed out quick. But the heat isn't much, so I don't have to worry about that. Boom. Collected. And then while I'm over here, I'll do some collection over at my arcade. So fuck this claw machine. I've tried I don't know how many times to go and just grab one of those things, and I've never gotten any of them. Meanwhile, I've seen some people, they have their desk full of all of the claw game stuff because they've gotten it. Online. Stats. Awards. Victory awards. General awards. What's this? Really? I didn't think I participated in any as it is. Stay in the air for over 3 minutes while parachuting. I need to do different kind of parachuting to make that one work. What's this? A steady hand and concentration are required when a game of darts in the quickest way possible. 6-dart checkout. So tennis. Get a hole in one. Change my hairstyle. I haven't done that a bunch of times. Yeah, so I haven't done it. Death match. I'll create custom death match. I'll have to just create these things a bunch of times to go and get these. I don't care about that. What's this? Defuse a plant a bomb at bomb sites during the mansion raid. I haven't done the mansion raid. I have to do that match for that. Do it 5 times? Oh, that's a whole other thing for these things. Capture all platinum award to gain access to the sport chrome rims. 50 captures. 100 packages and capture. Killer wear night vision. That's weird. Complete all the low rider missions. Kill me? I haven't done all the low rider missions. I gotta do them again. Elite challenges. I've not done that one. Money fronts, chop shop. There was Zuit. What's this? Oh, I haven't done all of these. Complete all casino star missions as a crew member and earn money. Okay. Complete loose chain the first time. Yeah. House cleaning. Strong on tactics. Play the win. Bad beat. Crashing out. Story missions in order. Without losing a life. As a crew member. As a leader, I've done that one. And do different work missions. So I'll have to do after this run as a crew. Remember to go and do all the missions, okay? Scope all entries. I have to find, I think, one more. I don't know where that is. Use someone famous. I haven't done that one yet. Complete the big con without breaking my disguise inside the casino. I don't think I've done that one yet. Complete aggressive, big con, and sneaky. Complete the silent sneaky approach without ever being detected. I need to figure out that one. Complete elite challenges for all of them, okay. Diamond Casino on hard without losing a life. Interesting to go and do that one. Use the elevator shaft to reach the staff lobby. Use the drone to tranquilize guards. Didn't know I could do that. Destroy security cameras. Steal all variations of loot from the vault. What haven't I gotten? So I've gotten diamonds. I've gotten cash. Have I not gotten gold? 90% accuracy. Do Badlands Revenge. What is Badlands Revenge? Flying critters across all levels of... Oh, that's the arcade game. Okay. That's what that is. Races against an opponent and race and chase. So I have to actually play with somebody else. Complete a full race without crashing. With all vehicle types. Because race and chase has 3 different vehicle types, if I'm right. Wizard's Ruin as Grog. Score. Treasures in a single run. Anything without taking any damage in Space Monkey 3. without using any power-ups or pickups. That's a weird one. Points on the water level. Defender of the Faith. But only pressing right. Which one's that? Penetrator. That one is more dependent on people. I don't know what I have to do to get that. My nemesis. Oh, so find the person that you love the most and the person that you hate the most. Okay. Hello. I only just recently heard you say something. I'm looking at the different awards for different things. Summer special. First place in cubed. Level 20 in cube without using special abilities. Single play. Level 20 without moving any blocks. What do you mean by that? Oh, I missed something? I'm always missing like one thing. So this is the arcade. I'm not sure what I gotta do to get all the trophies, but I was looking it up, or at least attempting to. I think I have to like perform, because I don't. This trophy is for getting all of the arcade machines, which I have, and then I think other trophies are for like performing certain things on certain games, I guess. Cube, Badlands Revenge 2, Monkey's Paradise, Wizard's Ruin, Defender of Faith. By only pressing right. Let's see what that is. I don't recall playing this before. Okay. It says beat it somehow by only pressing right. Okay. Now I'm also I have to collect a certain amount of green squares by only pressing right, according to what the trophy says. So I just gotta press right, move slow, and hope that I get to the green squares. Nope, I'm gonna die here.
So if you crash into one of those, you're dead.
Yeah. But I can press right, and if I collect the green squares by only pressing right, then that's an achievement or something. I'm not sure what this is supposed to be like a reference to, other than it's like the Genetron game, which means like meant to be like an Atari type game, like super old school stuff. Of course. Game over. Hey, I got it. Keeping the faith. I have done it. I got the t-shirt and got the thing for beating a level by only pressing right. I hate this claw machine though, because I've never gotten a plushie from there. I've tried. No, I don't want to play this. I want to play Wizard's Ruin. Shiny Wasabi Kitty Claw game is so annoying because I've done it multiple times and adjusted so many times I can never get it.
So it's like a stuffy or
Yeah, it's a stuffed animal of characters from one of the TV shows in the game. So the funny thing about this is that this is supposed to be like a beat 'em up type thing. Well, that's the thing. It's meant to be something like that. I have to press R1 to evolve. Okay, I had the wrong button. So he gets bigger and stronger, but the sword is still small, which is meant to be like a whole like joke about steroids and whatnot. It's also why he's got huge areolas as well.
what the hell was that?
I've gotten bigger and stronger.
His what grows growed in the past
Yeah.
on the side.
Wait till you see me evolve again. And and the boss also has a funny look about them too.
Whoa, what the hell Oh,
And steroids and what they do to you. Yeah, but did you notice the how the knight that I'm fighting, he has like a like an armored boner.
back in the tire? Or what the hell?
What?
Back in untie her? Or tied up?
No,
Tie up.
because he's looking for his brother.
Why can't he just untie her?
Because he doesn't give a fuck about it. He cares about his brother. Which another thing about this is that they're alluding about him being gay. Ah, lost a life. Lost my evolution. Ah, I shouldn't collect the both of them at the same time. And I die immediately. Awesome. Now, not only is it the one woman from before, but also there's a second woman tied up there now.
Tied up. What the hell? He gets bigger, but not the point.
Yep, that's the whole joke about guys using steroids. They do all can to get bigger, but but no matter what, the dick will never be bigger.
That woman looks worse.
Yeah, dog. And his brother's name was Grog. You win. Thank the sun and stars. Thou art captured again. Yes, and with mine twin sister. That is not a twin sister. Alloweth us loose, we will ravish thee in the ways of a woman. I have nay hunger for cakes, and he just leaves them. Because they're talking about how they go and they fuck him, and he's like, no, I don't want to say that in the ways of woman. He's like, I don't need your cooking, bitch. You want to talk about see some weird shit in the game. Got horse guys and stockings. He's not even on the goddamn bridge. I can transform only to die quickly and not be able to transform again. Oh, health. Sweet. No. Broke the guy's dick again. What? What are you talking about? Just some kind of spider? Yeah. Yeah. He's almost dead. Ah, I died. I go down one level, but still, if one more hit left, he's done for. It's another woman, two more women, and a guy. Thou hast rescued us. Mary with my daughters, thou art lonely milkmaids. We shall reward thee with endless ale and nasal stimulants. So, alcohol and drugs. and a vessel for bass fishing. Nay, I will storm the wizard's tower, and again, leaving the bitches. Don't care. He cares for only his brother. I did that quick. That's an extra life. So it all beat them ups too. They make them come in from all angles while you're busy with one. That's how they get you. No, that's health. Okay. More health. Not dead yet. Okay, now he's dead. Nope, they haven't hit me yet. I'm dealing with these bats. Ah! No, I've not been hit by the balls. I just could not avoid that one. Oh, they did? No, they're not dead. Oh. Quick check. Yep, showing it's done. Yeah, showing that it's done. Evolve, only to die a second later. There it is. It died immediately. And it's a game over. I could have sworn I've beaten this before. That's what happens when I go to the main menu thing to look at different games and stuff. I do have grog mode. That's right.